Hey my dudes, get ready to see some bears who thought that they were going to have an easy meal by going after some family pets, but they got the surprise of their lives when the pets fought back. The pets didn't cower in fear, instead they charged and scared the ever-living crap out of these bears. And guys, give this video a like, it makes a huge difference, or I'll kick you in the shins. Let's just begin. This bear saw some plump pot-bellied pigs just sitting there, locked up, and thought, hey, bacon is served. He was probably thinking that because they were locked up, it will be easy as he won't have to chase down his prey, but he was in for a surprise. The pig was just frozen at first, just playing possum. He was just waiting for the bear's paws to land inside, and that's when it was action time. She went on the attack. The bear was completely overwhelmed. That pig was almost as big as he was. He was never able to get a good attack going. Then it was the male pig's turn. He came out of the house growling, just thinking, hey, don't you dare mess with my woman. This black bear was getting really close to this cat and its owner when suddenly the cat decided to treat the bear. The bear was unsure at first. It almost seemed like he was getting ready to leave, but the temptation of the small cat was just too much. He never thought that this little orange cat was such a fighter, and a bit of a cocky cat too. Just look at how he walks away from the encounter, truly proud of his toughness. Here we have another black bear venturing into someone else's territory.
Black bear approaches on the lawn of this home in Bow, New Hampshire.
This is bulldog country, and anybody who messes with the land here will get dealt with. The two bulldogs had this bear completely surrounded. He was getting pinched in, and there was nowhere to go.
Afraid to take on a much bigger foe.
The bear could have easily taken on those two bulldogs. He even got in a stance to seem to be more menacing and potentially attack, but he might take a bite or two from the bulldog behind him, and he didn't think it was necessary, so he decided to just bolt out of there.
And back into the woods.
This bear is well known to the owners of the property, and they even named him Corduroy, but one day he got a little too comfortable and went after the chickens. Little did the bear know that Rod the rooster patrols these here parts, and he ain't gonna let anything mess with these lovely ladies. He comes out charging, remembering his fighting days. That's where the video ends, basically a standoff, but the video poster says that nobody was hurt in this encounter. I mean, maybe the bear's reputation, but other than that, the rooster scared the bear off. How do you know when you shouldn't mess with a guy? When he's calm, quiet, and just standing there even though he's being threatened. Well, here you have that person, but in cat form. The cat isn't even reacting to this bear. He looks back at his owner like saying, don't worry about it, he isn't gonna do anything. He isn't even concerned, that is, until the bear decides to touch him. Never touch the quiet guy. As soon as the bear got too close, the cat was on him. He did a small reserved threat, and then, when he didn't listen, he swatted him, ending the bear's advance. This is just a weird story. Apparently this lady in Pasadena, in California, leaves her doors open as bears have come into her home on multiple occasions.
A curious bear strolling through the kitchen before sniffing dates.
Luckily for her, she has a pair of terriers that are freakingly annoying. Pretty sure the bear isn't even scared of the dogs. He just can't stand their loud, ear-destroying yapping, so he just leaves without much fuss.
YouTube channel featuring a number of videos of bears exploring.
This Russian woman was inside her home when a bear came looking for food. It smelled something delicious, and it decided to take out the trash. The lady didn't seem to mind, but the family cat came out at full speed, going after the bear. The bear was definitely intimidated. He didn't run far and stood his ground, but the cat was ready for a fight. The bear didn't want to leave empty-handed, and they had a bit of a standoff. Nobody really wanted to fully commit to a fight, so he quietly and carefully got the bag and just went on his way. Now we have a giant grizzly bear who came upon an entire herd of cows and thought he could easily pick one out as a meal. But this herd moves and fights as a herd. So as soon as the bear tried to make a move, all the cows got together and started brushing him. It's like that scene in Training Day, where the entire community comes up against Denzel Washington. The cows then start mooing together, like saying, "You ain't better come back here, you hear me now? You ain't no King Kong." This bear must have been really hungry, as he is trying to make a move on two full-grown horses. I would understand if they had a small foal in there, but the black bear tried to go after some huge horses who stood their ground and made him retreat. The bear then hangs around, pretending like he didn't just lose the fight, like he's pretending that he wasn't even interested in the horses, that he was actually looking for something in the grass. Usually, pets won't outright fight the invading bear, but in this one, where the bear gets into a bird feeder, it's a little bit different. The dog comes out rushing the bear and even lunged at him, and the bear was completely surprised. On the second attack by the dog, he actually slips and falls down. The bear had a chance to attack the dog, but the brazen defense of his land by the dog scared the bear away. The dog even chased him out all the way out of the yard. Who knows, maybe the dog just wanted to play. Do you think that your pet is brave enough to fight a bear? My dog once chased a coyote away, and my cat would regularly kill snakes around our house. Now a bear, that's a little bit different, but you never know. Thanks for watching this video. I'll see you next time.